Hello, if you're out there. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing here, either with shaving my own head or with YouTube. So I'm encouraged because it says there's 23 people out there. So I don't know if that's for real or if I'm making it up. Although I can't keep watching that number because it went down to 19. So if I keep watching that number, I'll be freaking out. So to be honest, I wasn't sure about doing this, how I was going to do it, except for those of you out there, our Hawkeyes, our Hawkeye Vikings, you have inspired me a lot. You and your family's generous donations have been fantastic. So I did write a script because I knew there would be so many things I would forget to say and probably still will, but here goes. I hope everyone is staying safe and continuing social distancing during this coronavirus pandemic. I normally would be doing this from a crazy, loud, packed gymnasium with 30 to 40 other people waiting to shave their heads too. As some of you may know, I've done St. Baldrick's for 3 years now. A quick backstory. A friend of our family, 2 years ago, her son, Rohan, came down with cancer. It so happened that my wife also had a friend named Amy who was also diagnosed with another type of cancer. It was the same cancer that Walter Payton contracted that he had died from. But that same fall, both of them got their diagnoses. I dedicated that first year to Rohan and his family because thinking of it being childhood cancer, and all of you know, cancer doesn't just affect the patient, it affects the whole family. I was lucky that year and raised about $1,000, and I was ecstatic. My students, Bernota's families, my own family and friends, everyone was very generous. So I thank you all, whether you've donated or not, or just if you're on here, willing to watch some crazy man do this in his own home now with being under painting plastic tarp. Can't get hair all over the floor. So anyway, to finish with the backstory, in December of 2018, a student that I had the year before, so that first year I shaved my head, a student that I had the following year was diagnosed with cancer in his stomach. Will was one of the nicest and most respectful students I've ever had. He was even good at giving me a hard time, as some of you out there know, I may give students a hard time from time to time, sometimes on occasion, I guess. I'm sure that Will and his family were devastated with the news, but I learned later on that Will said, I'm going to beat this. Unfortunately, from December to the rest of the year, he was not able to come back to school, but he did show up on graduation night, and he was well on his way to recovering. And I hope that's still the case with Will now, but I've lost touch with him, so I hope he's still doing well and still recovering or completely recovering. This past winter, my wife's friend, Amy, that I mentioned, lost her battle with cancer in November. Kathy, my wife, and her coworkers and friends were devastated, except knowing that Amy was no longer suffering. The following month, Rohan, who was now 16, he was 14 when he got cancer, passed away the week of Christmas, leaving behind his parents and 2 siblings, one of which is a twin. I cannot imagine what it would be like to lose one of my 3 kids. To sum up, and this is exactly as I wrote it, cancer sucks. I hate that word, but it's true. It fits here. If this is the least that I can do is try and raise some money to try to end these terrible and painful diseases, shaving my head seems very, very insignificant. These families, along with millions of others, have suffered more than I can ever imagine. So here's my chance to help just a little. Here we go. Let's do this. Can't believe I'm doing this to my own head. This is the longest my hair has been ever. One swipe. I feel like I'm being attacked by a dog. And I'm sure there's some of you wonderful Bernota students that are sitting out there now saying, stop it, leave it right there. I don't think so. Thank you, Ava. Thank you, Maddie. I just closed out my script so I can see. Wow, this is a lot of hair. I chose this spot in my house. It's right by my front door, not to scare people away if they happen to come. But there also happens to be a mirror right behind the computer. I think we could leave it like this. I think I would never show my face anywhere again. Never thought I would use a computer screen to shave my head, but so far it seems to be working. I don't know who UWU boy is, but we're getting there. There are some serious piles of hair around here. Just pulled that out of my armpit. I did not shave my armpit, though. I thought I'd have several assistants, but apparently they all got busy or are finishing their remote learning. Even better news, I don't see any gray hair coming out of here. So I must not have any. Mr. Meyer, this is for you. Hey, you guys! There's your Goonies, Mr. Meyer. Who is Oicom? Want a shout out. I don't even know who that is. I have hair everywhere. And I can't see my own head to know where I'm missing, but all right. I'm sure this is getting boring on your end right now, and I can't see anything else left I have. So before I go out, I will have somebody do the rest of this, but I think I'm getting better now. Okay, Adrian, keep it going. Maddie, I don't know what you said that you had to retract it. I hope it wasn't profane. My students are better than that. It's a good thing I didn't just gouge that into my head because I didn't check the razor too closely. Okay. There's more to do for sure, but I think, and if for $1, anyone that would like a bag of this is welcome to it. Okay, maybe $5. If you'd like a little bag of this, you can have souvenirs. Unless if all of a sudden I become famous and then the prices will go up quickly. It's all supply and demand. Anyway, if you tuned in, the 33 of you, thank you. Guys, I really appreciate it. My students have been phenomenal this year. Several of you and your families have donated over $100 to me individually or as a family, and several of you have done $10, $20. So thank you all. Probably time to end this so the weird old guy can get off your computer screens. Love you guys, and we will see you. Adrian, $100 for my dead hair. Now I'm a little, that's stalkerish, but I will see you guys soon. See you on Zoom tomorrow. What do we say? This is WRFP signing off. Have a great day.